bank in the world that's merging the worlds between fiat currency and cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is an interesting animal. You know, the reason why Bitcoin hasn't gone mainstream yet is because it's not easy enough to use, you know, until a soccer mom can use it. Bitcoin is kind of like where downloading music was before iTunes. You could do it with LimeWire, Kazaa, Napster, but it wasn't until iTunes came along and created a platform that made everything legal and simple and easy to use. And your guys' platform essentially has the potential to be to Bitcoin what iTunes was to the music industry. So they say the cutting edge is a bleeding edge. You got to be one step ahead. And you guys are definitely one step ahead. This is a boutique platform, a boutique solution that was only available to the uber wealthy. You had to have $20 million in your checking account. You had to get a special private bank account in London. And some of the biggest names in cryptocurrency that I won't mention have been using and continue to use this platform because of all the special features it has. And you guys are going to absolutely love it. You're going to wonder, how did I ever live without it? So I'm going to jump right into it. You know, my background is network marketing. I got into network marketing when I was 19. You know, was fortunate enough to be, you know, one of the top earners in the industry. And 6 years ago, I heard about Bitcoin. I bought my first Bitcoin for $200, and then I started mining Bitcoin and selling mining equipment. I started trading. You know, I've done everything that you can do with Bitcoin. And we were mining a lot of Ethereum, but one of the problems we had was being able to cash it out. You know, when you want to cash out cryptocurrency from Coinbase, you know, it takes a day or two, sometimes 3 days. When you purchase cryptocurrency, that cryptocurrency is not available for you to send it off the platform for also a few days. If you wanted to sell $1 million of Bitcoin on Coinbase, it could take up to a month, and the fees range from 4 to 9%. So what I'm going to share with you today is a much faster way to purchase and sell cryptocurrency with about half of the fees. And so, you know, it's much faster and it's much cheaper. And like my girlfriend always says, you know, we were talking about different products, and she says, you know, if it ain't easy, it ain't happening. Convenience is the #1 product in America. And what this platform does is it essentially puts, you know, the bank, the exchange, and the card all under one platform, because the more hands that touch your money, the longer it's going to take and the more fees there's going to be. So this was a great solution for me. And now, you know, the owner of the platform and the bank has decided to open it up to the masses, which I think is so cool. And so, you know, you guys are the first people to have this, and we're looking forward to an exciting year with you guys. So now I'm going to dive into the platform. And I'm going to show you over here on the left, you see dashboard, accounts, cards, crypto, travel, concierge shopping, and instant rewards. So we're going to start at the beginning with accounts. Now this is really super cool because you see right here, you can actually hold your currency in different currencies. It's almost like the James Bond 007, you know, Matt Damon Born Supremacy accounts. You've got US dollar, you've got the Japanese yen, you've got, you know, the British pound. You've got all these different currencies. So what this enables you to do is to store your value in different currencies. So let's say the Japanese yen goes way down. You could move dollars into the Japanese yen. It goes back up. Now you've made money, move it back into the US dollar. So it essentially gives you a way to trade Forex within your own account, you know, without all the fees, and you can do it all right here. So let's say I click on US dollar. The first thing you can do between wallets to different currencies, and you do that right here at the easy. The next thing you can do is you can pull money from other platforms or your bank or a credit card into this platform, and there's a couple different ways you can do that. One is you can deposit cryptocurrency, which is really easy. Another way is you could wire money in from a local bank or an international bank. And another way is you can pull money in off a credit card or debit card, which is really cool because in 2017, when everybody was excited about crypto, you know, everybody was speculating and they were trying to buy cryptocurrency on credit cards. Then in 2018, everything crashed. People couldn't pay their credit card bills. So exchanges decided, you know what, we're not going to let people buy with credit cards anymore. Well, with this platform, you can pull money off a credit card into the platform and then buy cryptocurrency, essentially enabling you to purchase cryptocurrency with a credit card. Now, what else is really cool is you're going to earn the cashback rewards from your credit card, whether it's 2% or 1% or 3%, you know, whatever it is. But once you get it into the platform and you use the card, you're also going to get instant rewards, like Adidas gives you 11%. You know, Sephora, I think, is like 15%. Nordstrom's 10%. You know, some of the bigger names like Amazon.com is like 3%, but you're able to actually double dip. And so what you do is you just type in the amount. Let's say you want to bring in 500 bucks. You say, okay. And then it's going to ask you to load a card. And so this is where you pull money into the platform using a credit card or a debit card. Now, once you've loaded it, then you just click select card and you've already got your cards right here. So that is how you can pull money into the platform, which we call top up, from a credit card, a debit card, or an international wire, or a domestic wire, or by sending in cryptocurrency. Now, there's going to be times when you want to pull money out of the platform. Maybe you've got auto bill set up from your bank account, your car payment or whatever it is. And so that's also really easy to do. You just click withdrawal, and then, right here is where you'll add in your details. Once you've already added in your details, they'll be preloaded right here, and you won't have to do that. But that's how you pull money out of the platform into your traditional bank account. Now, if you move to the next tab and you click on pay, you can pay family and friends, and all you're going to do is load their bank account. Once you do that, it'll be loaded right here, and you can send money to family and friends directly to their bank account. Now, if you want to pay a credit card bill, like I use my American Express Platinum card a lot because I travel, there's some cool benefits with it. And so I do still use my Platinum American Express a lot. I can click pay, and I enter right here. I just click, add, enter in my American Express banking details. And again, once you've done that, it'll automatically populate right here. But that is how you can pay bills through your platform. Okay. Now the next thing is member-to-member transfers. I've got a lot of friends in Colombia, South Africa, Slovenia, all over the world, and a lot of them are members. All I do is add their wallet number, which is right here, and I can send them money. They can send me money, and we can do all of that for free right there at that tab. Now, the next thing you can do is remittances. And this is something Michael really liked. I'm from California, and we have a lot of people that move to California from Mexico, and they become a maid, and they want to send money back home. Remittance is a huge, massive industry. And with this, you're able to send money all over the world for $5. And to put that into perspective for you, I've sent money to South Africa quite a few times to pay bonuses to sales reps or help out a friend. And you send $1,000 with Western Union, they're going to take about 10%. So only about $900 is what actually gets there. And it takes sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7 days. I've had it take up to 2 weeks before. With this little button right here, you can actually send money to anybody's debit card or credit card all over the world for $5. So absolutely incredible. All the different features that we have here. Statements, really straightforward. That's where you can see all of your statements. And same with transactions, okay? So now let's move to the next tab. So much to cover in so little time. So now let's go to cards, okay? So that's accounts, and that's like kind of the heart of the platform, the money part, the fiat part, and then we're going to get into my favorite part in a moment. Now your cards are going to be loaded here soon. Right now it says no cards found, but you guys are going to have a whole bunch of different really cool cards to choose from, and you guys are going to love that. But when you click on the card, you just click on top up. There'll be a button, and then you pull money in from your wallets. And that's done because it's a security feature. Credit card, if somebody goes out and charge $5,000 on your credit card, easy to call Visa or MasterCard or American Express and say, hey, my card was stolen, and they put the $5,000 back on there. I don't know if you guys have ever lost a debit card. You can also get the money back, but it's a little bit more difficult. And so we have a really cool security feature where you hold the money in your account's wallet, right, in your government-issued fiat currency wallet, and then you can move it to the card. So, for example, I've got a real snazzy solid gold card, and Tony and Andrew also have the same gold card, which is very cool. And so we can load like maybe $2,000 onto the card. So God forbid we lose it, we don't lose all the money that's in our account. Because with these cards, remember, an average ATM card, you can spend about maybe $1,000 to $2,000 a swipe. I've seen as high as $3,000. With your cards, you can spend up to $100,000 per swipe. So you definitely don't want to lose your card and somebody goes out and buys a Porsche and you're like, what the heck, and try to get that money back. So that's a really cool extra security feature. This is a very robust platform that gives you so many more options than you get with a traditional bank. Now we go to the crypto tab, which is definitely my favorite tab. And the first thing you'll do is you click add, and you have a whole bunch of different cryptocurrency wallets that you can choose from. Now right here I can see they've already loaded the Bitcoin. You can buy, sell, send, and receive. And so the first thing I'm going to do is click on Bitcoin. Here's my wallet address. So that's how people can send me cryptocurrency, and your little QR code right there. But let's go to buy. When I go to buy cryptocurrency, they've made it really easy for people that have never used cryptocurrency before, because I can type in the dollar amount, no problem. Let's say I want $500 of Bitcoin. Then it's going to tell me exactly how much Bitcoin that is, because not everybody thinks in Bitcoin yet. Now, if I want to do it the other way, let's say I'm somebody like Tony who's super savvy with crypto. He could say, I want to buy 0.25 of a Bitcoin, and it's going to automatically transfer that into the US dollar amount, $9,205.09. So you can think in cryptocurrency, or you can think in US dollar, and it's going to do that thinking for you. Now, probably to me, the coolest part of the platform, since I basically live on cryptocurrency, is I can sell cryptocurrency, and instead of having to wait a day or 2 days or 5 days or a week or a month, depending upon the amount of cryptocurrency that you're selling, that cryptocurrency is available immediately. In fact, I've been having dinner with friends just to show off this feature. I believe it's the world's fastest way to liquidate cryptocurrency, and the cheapest with the lowest fees and the most narrow spread. And so I can click in the amount of Bitcoin or the dollar amount. I click yes, yes, confirm. I don't want to sell any of whoever's Bitcoin this is, but that money will show up in my account within like 5 minutes, and then I can push it to the card. I can pay bills with it. I can wire transfer money. I can do whatever I want with it. But what this is, it's basically on-ramps and off-ramps to your liquidity, which gives you cash available right away or cryptocurrency available right away. With Coinbase, and I'm not ripping on Coinbase, they have a great platform. They do some wonderful things, Gemini, Kraken, all these different exchanges. But a lot of times people only have a few $1,000s, and they're trying to play the market, and they're trying to buy low and sell high like we all are. But if you only have a few $1,000s of Bitcoin, or you only have a few $1,000s of cash, you buy the Bitcoin, it's not available right away, you can't sell it in time to ride the market. So having these on-ramps and off-ramps to your liquidity enables you to play the market, enables you to, let's say some college student has $3,000 of Bitcoin and he can't pay his rent. He's like, oh crap, I got to sell some Bitcoin, right? We've all been there, it happens. If he tries to do that with any of the big major exchanges, it could take 3, 4, or 5 days, and he could be late on his rent. Whereas with this platform, you can sell your cryptocurrency, have the money available right away, and pay your bills. So that is the sell tab. Send is really simple. You're going to type in how much Bitcoin you want to send, copy and paste the address. Beneficiary is who you're sending it to. So that could be Tom, brother, sister, whatever it is. And then your reference, that's where you'll type in what it's for. And this is really cool and very unique. With most exchanges, you send crypto or you receive crypto, and then later you look at your transaction log and you have no idea who you sent it to or who sent it to you, because it's just like a bunch of email addresses, except it's crypto addresses and it's a string of numbers. And so having that beneficiary, who you're sending it to and why, really helps a lot when you go back and you look at my to figure out what you are doing and why. So they're really very bullish on convenience and very bullish on customer service. So that's the crypto tab. And also, one thing I want to tell you a little bit about the pricing is when you go to the big major exchanges, they're going to show you one price. And then once you purchase the cryptocurrency, I'll give you an example. I won't say the exchange, but I bought 1 Bitcoin on an exchange, and it looked like there was very little fees. I was pleased. I was like, wow, this is cool. And then I checked my wallet, and I didn't get a whole Bitcoin. I got 0.98 Bitcoin. And so what they do is they hide their fees in a bunch of different places. Here's another example. Let's say the price of Bitcoin is $10,000. When you purchase Bitcoin through a major exchange, you're going to pay $10,100 because the exchange has to make money. When you sell your cryptocurrency, you're going to sell it for about $9,900 because the exchange has to make money. Remember, there are no free platforms. It's the first thing I learned in college in economics. They said there is no free lunch. None of these companies are out there just, to provide a free service. They're all in it to make money. And so banks make money with hidden fees, and exchanges make money with hidden fees. And so the difference between the price that you purchase cryptocurrency for and the price that you sell it for is called the spread. And so what you're looking for is you're looking for the most narrow spread possible. The wider the spread, the more money the exchange is making and the less that you're making. And so with this, we've got the most narrow spreads, we've got the lowest fees, and everything is instant. So this truly is a remarkable platform. Now, if you guys are really into the crypto world like I am, I've basically got three passions in life. One is cryptocurrency, because I believe the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, and our entire monetary system is rigged. You know, Henry Ford said if the American people understood our financial system, there would be a revolt in the streets before tomorrow morning. And I don't have time to go into all that and explain it, but there's a ton of great documentaries on YouTube that you can find. But cryptocurrency, helping the little guy, travel, those are really my passions. You know, I've always been for the underdog, and I love to travel. I've been to 84 countries. I lived in South Africa for 3.5 years. I lived in Colombia for 8 years. I still have a place there. Lived in Taipei, Taiwan for 4 years, Luxembourg for 2 years, visited, 84 countries. So I love having the freedom to be able to access my money in different currencies, access different cryptocurrencies. I mean, I think what we all want, like Michael said earlier, is we want someone to love, and we want freedom, and we want prosperity. And this platform really gives you that. So the discounts I've gotten on travel have been extraordinary. Now, I want you to understand the travel industry is always changing, so you're not going to get 50% off Motel 6. If you stay at a cheap hotel, you're going to get small discounts. If you stay at an expensive hotel, you're going to get a much deeper discount because there's a lot more of a profit margin. Same goes for flights, okay? So I'll give you an example. I stayed in Rio de Janeiro for a month by myself. Just wanted to go there and spend a month there, so I did. And I stayed at the Hotel Emiliano. It's $535 a night. And I was there, and I was staying there on my American Express. And then the owner of the bank called me, and he's like, dude, why didn't you use our travel platform? I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think about it. I ended up paying $350 instead of $535. And I didn't have an ocean view. I got upgraded to an ocean view. I didn't have breakfast. I got breakfast. And so staying there as long as I did, it saved me an absolute fortune. So remember, your travel discounts could range anywhere from 10% to 40%. And the more expensive a hotel you stay at, the deeper discount you're going to get. And so that's the travel tab. Now, concierge is maybe my second favorite tab. I don't know. It's hard to say. I like them all. But I just bought a new Ducati in South America in Colombia, and I wanted to get all new motorcycle parts. I wanted to customize it because I got a Ducati Scrambler, and I really wanted it to look more like a cafe racer. And so I sent a picture to my concierge, and I said, look, I want all these different parts. Not only did he find all those different parts, which probably would have taken me a week, but he also went to all the different websites, vetted all the different websites to make sure that they weren't scams. Because sometimes we buy parts from some country and you don't even know if the website's real or not. So he found all the parts, vetted all the websites to make sure they were legit, took my card, entered it into all those. Imagine if I had to go to 7 different websites and buy all those parts and enter in my address and enter in the credit card details. I hate doing stuff like that. People like Tony, people like Andrew, people like Michael, people like myself, we like doing big things. We don't like getting bogged down with doing menial stuff. And so he found all the parts, entered the credit card into all the places. Now, out of these 7 different places, all of them. So my concierge had it all shipped to us in Manhattan in New York, and then he shipped it all to me directly. Super cool, saved me a ton of money, a ton of time. He even renewed my driver's license for me over the internet. I was sitting in the car with a friend, and I was like, oh God, I've got to renew my driver's license. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Why don't I put my concierge to the test? I texted him a picture of my driver's license, said, hey man, could you renew this for me? Within 5 minutes, he had it done, and I didn't have to go to the DMV. I mean, just so cool. Just the other day, I sent flowers to my girlfriend. I mean, they can help you book travel. They can find the best price on things. They'll even help your kids do their homework. So it really is amazing. It's not really what can they do. It's more like what can't they do. So the concierge, super, super cool. Shopping. Now this tab is called product procurement. I was recently at an airport, saw a guy wearing a pair of shoes I liked. I didn't know what they were. I typed in the description, as much as I could, and my concierge found the product, bought it, sent it to me. Just the coolest thing ever. I mean, you just feel kind of like a billionaire having a 24-hour-a-day personal assistant. Now, at the lower level tiers, you have to text everything in. which is fine because I hate talking on the phone anyway. But at the higher level tiers, you actually get assigned a personal concierge, and you can talk to them on the phone and they do everything for you. And last but not least, the rewards. Now the rewards is super, super cool. Some of these places you're getting 10% off, 5% off, 15% off, could be as little as 3% off. But when you factor in that you're pulling money in off your traditional credit card, getting cash back, then here you're making purchases and you're getting another instant rewards, you get to double dip. And the cool part is it's not like points that you could redeem in a month from now or 2 months from now. It's instant cash back straight into your account within minutes. So yeah, this really is the coolest platform ever. I'm on this platform like 24/7. And once you guys start using it, you will be too. And I think the last thing I'd like to say about the platform is it's so refreshing to be able to offer a solution to people in the crypto space instead of offering them, you know, some product that's promising a return. This is solution based. We're solving a problem. You know, Michael said earlier, if you want to get rich, you know, just find a problem and solve it. And this solves so many problems. And there's not even enough time on this call to explain all of them, but I'll give you one more. If you're buying and selling cryptocurrency consistently, a lot of bank accounts will either shut down your bank account or they'll disconnect your bank account from the exchange. I've had 3 bank accounts shut down. I've been disconnected from bank accounts to exchanges multiple times. And so having a crypto-friendly e-bank is such a cool thing that you can buy and sell crypto and never have to worry about anything. So again, this is a platform that was only available to some of the biggest names in crypto, to a handful of wealthy people, and now it's available to you guys, and you're the first people to have this platform. So I can't wait to hear all the stories of how you've used the concierge, of how fast you were able to liquidate crypto. You know, with the major exchanges, you're paying anywhere from 4 to 9%. When you liquidate less than $100 of cryptocurrency, on average, you're paying 9%. And as you start moving up into the higher amounts, you're paying a lower percent, but typically 4%. You know, you're able to liquidate cryptocurrency with this platform for between 2 and 4%, which again is something that's just not normally available to the average person. But now you guys have it available to everybody. So again, I can't wait to hear all the stories. I can't wait to meet you guys in person. I'm flying to Colombia tomorrow morning. I'm going to be in South America for a little while. And then just as soon as the travel ban lifts, I'm going to fly to South Africa. And, you know, I can't wait to meet you guys in person wherever you are. So feel free to add me on social media. And again, I just want to say kudos to Tony for putting this all together.